and welcome to this installment of Transportation Tidbits. My name is Chad Austin, filling in for Farron Dunham this week. We're actually going to be reviewing readyatmanheim.com, which is our training auction integration website available for transportation staff and employees here at the Phoenix office. So let's go ahead and get started. So a little bit about me. I am the marketing technologist at Ready Auto Transport. My hometown is Spokane, Washington. I am a Seattle Seahawks fan. I love anything like Doritos or anything that's bad for you as far as food. And my alma mater is Arizona State University. So the first thing we want to make sure that everyone knows is how to get your access or how to reset your username and password. If you're not sure what your auction username and password is, just email us at marketing@radiat.com. It's also a really good best practice to go ahead and CC your field operations lead as well, just to make sure that there's more than one set of eyes on the request, as we do get a lot of emails about password resets here in the marketing department. So again, just email us at marketing@radiat.com and CC your field operations lead. So here's what we'll talk about today on our WebEx. We'll talk about what Ready at Mannheim is and why it's important, where and how to log into readyatmanheim.com, what content is available, how to quickly navigate training material, some tips and tricks, and what's coming next. So why readyatmanheim.com? So what Ready Auto Transport wanted to do from a communications activity standpoint during auction integration is to create a one-stop resource for everyone to use across the organization, whether remote or here in Phoenix, to be able to understand the process from beginning to end operationally. So after sitting down and talking about what that meant, we decided the best utility would be a training website that had a multitude of different assets, video assets, downloadable assets, as well as on-demand responsive web-based assets. So we created a website, readyatmanheim.com, after we created the auction integration playbook and gave all of the auctions customized access to the site. So what content is available on readyatmanheim.com? So there's lots of valuable resources around the auction integration activities from all segments. So, if you're talking to a customer, there's downloadable resources to help um, the staff understand the technology and the process. So something like what we call the flipbook. There's 43 individual training videos, putting it at roughly 3 hours on HQ2 about the transportation process and the process of our software. So for each step in the process, from order entry to following up with the carrier after the vehicle has been delivered, is available via video on our website. There's digital training resources, again, such as the flipbook and the playbook. The latest auction integration news and updates around technical releases and milestones. So, every 2 weeks, our technology team here at Really Auto Transport comes out with bug fixes and technical enhancements to our platform, and we like to communicate those to make sure that everyone understands the value. Our PR platform for that is readyatmanheim.com. So let me give you some stats at readyatmanheim.com, because we do have analytics built into the site, so we just wanted to share some interesting information. So the total number of auctions integrated right now is 46. We would say roughly 50 to 55 auctions actually have access to readyatmanheim.com, but our total number of integrated auctions at this moment is 46. Number of total visits to readyatmanheim.com, not including visits from what we call our administrator count. So when I log in or another member of the staff, the marketing staff logs in, we've had 1,880 visits. The most popular training article is Understanding Manual Orders. I could see why. And the most visited Mannheim auction to Ready at Mannheim.com is Mannheim, Kansas City. I don't know if that's a fluke or, they really find value in the content, but a particular shout out to Mannheim, Kansas City for really engaging with Ready at Mannheim. So how do you access Ready at Mannheim.com? Well, Ready at Mannheim.com is a private site, so you'll need your auction username and password. This is why at the beginning, the first thing that we mentioned was making sure that you email marketing at readyat.com to have your password sent to you. Without a registered username and password, you actually won't be able to access the site, and the registration is private. So that means that you actually can't just openly sign up. We actually have to create an account for you. I will let you know that we are talking about a sort of quote unquote open enrollment period where after auction integration, particular transportation staff members and members of the auction will be able to register on their own for a certain period in time, 3 to 5 days. What you're going to go ahead and do is you're going to open up your browser, preferably Google Chrome or Mozilla Firefox, and type ready at Mannheim.com. Best practice tells us that the site works best when using Google Chrome or Mozilla Firefox. Try to avoid using Safari and Internet Explorer. So once you log in, the first thing you're going to see is what we call our home page. This allows you to access all content on the site. So I've actually numbered out things on the image here to show you what's most important. Latest multimedia content. So any videos, any training materials that we have in a video format will be present on the right hand side of the home page. The most important news is the middle column, so the things that you should be paying most attention to. The training quick search is located at the top, and we'll talk a little bit more about the training quick search in the next slide. We have our content areas, so our training, our chatter, and our news and updates. Those three icons that we see there are actually buttons. And then log in, log out functions here at the bottom. You can also do things such as, upload an avatar, change your registered name or your display name for the site. So like I would say the best thing to do to get to training material is to use the quick search. So what you're actually going to do is on the home page where it asks, what can we help you find, you're going to actually put your query in the in the format of a question. The quick search feature will try to guess what you're looking for and display them while you type. So if you type something like follow up in HQ2 or how do I follow up, how do I change, really just asking a formal question really helps the site be intuitive to find what you're looking for. You can also click the training button located on the home page, the first button on the left, to view all available materials for your auction. So it's just going to be what we call a blog roll or a listing of every single article from ascending from the most recent to the first article that we put. So again, just a recap of the content on Ready at Mannheim, we have the auction transportation playbook, we have the playbook video series, single training downloads, and available auction integration documents such as the flipbook, questions for carriers, questions for customers, FAQs, integration contact information. So all of that again is available through Ready at Mannheim. So keep up to date. In addition to bi-weekly email that we send out summarizing changes to readyatmannheim.com, we try our best not to flood your email inbox. We all get a ton of emails. We all know there's a lot of communication within the vehicle life cycle inbound to the auction. So we try our hardest not to use email as a form of communication. So we're really asking everyone to read the latest news about integration activities through the news section, which is the button on the home page located on the very right. We also will continue to send out biweekly news updates via email, highlighting ready@manheim.com changes. We find that we do get a spike in traffic when we do send out emails, so thank you to those who have been reading our emails and staying up to date with the information. But we'd like to send less emails by keeping ready@manheim.com up to date as the main utility for news around auction integration activities. So what's coming? So we just recently, I would say about 2 months ago, completed a playbook update. So we are actually going to be scheduling another update to the playbook manual after auction integration activities have concluded. We will continue to feature news around future technology releases, and I'll also continue our bi-weekly email summarizing important changes and additions. It's really important if there's information that you'd like to see on ready@manheim.com that you're not seeing. If you just email us at marketing at readyat.com. Um, we're actually looking for information to make the site more relevant, to drive more traffic to it versus, again, communicating solely through email to avoid email overload. Couple of tips and tricks. So make sure you edit your auction profile. So if we go back a couple of slides to this first image, sorry. Number 5, you'll see login/logout functions. If you look at the number 5, underneath that is a link to your profile. So again, go into your profile, add some flavor to it. It just allows us to connect to you a little bit better. Make sure you type your search in the form of a question. This allows the site to be intuitive to find the information that you're looking for from a training perspective. To reset your password, email marketing at readyat.com. Be sure to CC your operations lead so that way we have more than one set of eyes to make sure that gets done quickly. And we love content suggestions. Reach out to marketing at readyat.com if there is content that you'd like to see. That's it. If you have feedback about this presentation, go ahead and send it to marketing at readyat.com. Like we've been communicating, that's really the best resource for communicating your ideas or feedback about transportation tidbits. Uh, Again, if you have any questions, feedback, comments, concerns, marketing at readyat.com. Thank you for watching this video, and we will talk to you soon.